Homemade, smoked pork belly bacon chunks offer a rich, savory flavor that simply can't be matched by store-bought varieties. The process of smoking your own bacon allows you to control the seasoning and the level of smokiness, resulting in a truly personalized taste experience. Each bite delivers a perfect balance of tender meat and crispy edges, making it a standout addition to any meal. What makes these bacon chunks special is the combination of high-quality ingredients and the satisfaction of crafting something delicious from scratch. To begin, gather all the necessary ingredients for your dish. The most important component is the pork belly, so choose a cut with a good balance of meat and fat for optimal tenderness and flavor. You'll also need basic seasonings like salt and pepper, but you can enhance the taste with optional additions such as garlic, ginger, or your favorite spices. Some recipes suggest adding soy sauce, honey, or 5-spice powder for extra depth. Preparing these ingredients ahead of time will make the cooking process smoother and more enjoyable. To begin, it's important to gather the right tools and equipment for the process. A reliable smoker is essential for achieving that authentic smoky flavor and even cooking. You'll also need a good quality thermometer to monitor internal temperatures and ensure food safety. A sturdy cutting board provides a safe surface for preparing and slicing your ingredients. With these basic tools in place, you're well on your way to a successful cooking experience. Begin by placing the pork belly on a clean cutting board. Using a sharp knife, carefully trim away any excess skin or tough outer layers, leaving a thin layer of fat for flavor. Next, slice the pork belly into even strips, about 2 inches wide. Then, cut these strips into bite-sized chunks, ensuring each piece is uniform for even cooking. Set the prepared pork belly aside, ready for the next stage of your recipe. The curing process begins by evenly applying the curing mixture to all sides of the pork belly, ensuring that every surface is thoroughly coated. This mixture typically contains salt, sugar, and various spices, which work together to draw out moisture and infuse the meat with flavor. Once coated, the pork belly should be placed in a non-reactive container or sealed bag and stored in the refrigerator. It's important to let the pork belly rest in the cure for several days, usually between 5 to 7 days, turning it every day or two to ensure even curing. This resting period allows the flavors to penetrate deeply and helps preserve the meat. Seasoning pork belly chunks is all about enhancing their rich, savory flavor. A classic approach involves using a blend of salt, black pepper, and garlic powder for a simple yet delicious result. For those seeking bolder tastes, try adding smoked paprika, cumin, or a touch of chili powder to introduce warmth and depth. Asian-inspired profiles often include 5-spice powder, soy sauce, and a hint of brown sugar for a balance of sweet and savory. No matter the blend, be sure to coat the pork evenly to ensure every bite is flavorful. Begin by assembling your smoker on a stable, level surface, ensuring all parts are securely in place. Next, select the type of wood that best complements your recipe. Fruit woods like apple or cherry offer a mild, sweet flavor, while hickory or mesquite provide a stronger, more robust taste. Load your chosen wood into the smoker, following the manufacturer's guidelines. Preheat the smoker to the recommended temperature, typically between 225 and 250 degrees Fahrenheit, allowing it to stabilize before adding your food. This careful preparation sets the foundation for a successful smoking experience. Begin by preheating your smoker to 225 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the ideal temperature for rendering fat slowly and infusing the pork belly with rich, smoky flavor. Arrange the pork belly chunks evenly on the smoker rack, ensuring they have space around them for the smoke to circulate. Plan to smoke the pork belly for about 3 hours, or until the internal temperature reaches 195 degrees Fahrenheit, and the exterior develops a deep, caramelized color. For the best smoke flavor, use wood chips like hickory or apple, and consider spritzing the meat with apple juice every hour to keep it moist. This method creates tender, flavorful pork belly with a perfect balance of smokiness and juiciness. Monitoring the cooking process is essential for achieving the best results when smoking food. Regularly check the internal temperature of your meat using a reliable thermometer to ensure it reaches the recommended safe level. Adjust the position of the food or the heat source as needed to promote even smoking throughout. Consistent temperature control helps prevent undercooking or overcooking, while also enhancing flavor and texture. By paying close attention to these details, you can ensure a delicious and safely prepared meal. Once the bacon chunks have reached your desired level of doneness, remove them from the heat and allow them to rest for several minutes. This resting period helps the juices redistribute, ensuring the meat remains moist and flavorful. Let the bacon cool slightly before slicing, as this will make it easier to achieve clean, even cuts. For the best texture, use a sharp knife and slice against the grain. Enjoy the bacon as is, or incorporate it into your favorite dishes for added depth and richness. Smoked pork belly bacon chunks offer a rich, savory flavor that can enhance a variety of dishes. For appetizers, consider skewering the chunks with vegetables or serving them atop toasted crostini with a dollop of creamy cheese. As a main course, these bacon pieces can be added to hearty stews, pasta dishes, or even scattered over salads for a smoky crunch. They also pair well with roasted vegetables or can be folded into omelets for a satisfying breakfast. With their versatility, smoked pork belly bacon chunks can elevate both simple snacks and elaborate meals. Properly storing leftovers is key to maintaining their flavor and texture. Use airtight containers to prevent moisture loss and keep foods from absorbing unwanted odors. When reheating, choose gentle methods like using the oven or stovetop, which help preserve texture better than microwaving. If you do use a microwave, cover the food and stir occasionally to ensure even heating. Allow hot foods to cool slightly before refrigerating, and always reheat leftovers to a safe internal temperature. When smoking food, you may encounter challenges like uneven smoking, overcooking, or underseasoning. Uneven smoking often results from inconsistent heat or improper placement of food in the smoker. To address this, ensure your smoker maintains a steady temperature and rotate the food as needed. Overcooking can be avoided by monitoring internal temperatures with a reliable thermometer. If you find your dish under-seasoned, try adding a finishing sprinkle of seasoning after cooking to enhance the flavors without overpowering the dish. Experimenting with different spices, marinades, or wood types can transform the flavor profile of your dish. Try adding smoked paprika, cumin, or coriander for a warm, earthy taste, or use a citrus-based marinade for a bright, tangy twist. For those who enjoy a bit of heat, incorporating chili flakes or hot sauce can add a spicy kick. Switching up the wood type, such as using hickory for a robust smokiness or applewood for a subtle sweetness, also creates unique results. Each combination offers a new way to personalize the recipe to your taste preferences. In summary, making smoked pork belly bacon chunks at home is a rewarding process that combines careful preparation, seasoning, and slow smoking to achieve rich, savory flavors. Each step, from curing the pork belly to slicing the finished bacon, contributes to the final taste and texture. With a bit of patience and attention to detail, you can create delicious bacon chunks that are perfect for a variety of dishes. Give it a try in your own kitchen and experience the satisfaction of homemade smoked bacon.